Now we are going to study about the Clathrin coated vesicles. We have already studied that TGN or Trans-Golgi network is the sorting station where the protein distant to us different cellular organelles like lysosomes, endosomes, plant vacuole, and the protein moves towards the plasma membrane or the secretory proteins. All of those kinds of sorting are occurring in the Trans-Golgi network region. So see, this is the Trans-Golgi network region, and this is the sorting station. So the proteins, those are moved towards the lysosome or endosomes or plant vacuole or towards the plasma membrane or the secretory protein. All those kinds of sorting are occurring here in the Trans-Golgi network. Likewise, in the case of COP1 and COP2 vesicles, here in the membranes of Trans-Golgi network, they are also having some sort of receptors. These receptors specifically interact with the specific cargo molecules. Those are present inside of the TGN. Then, on accordance with those receptors, vesicles may be formed, and those vesicles may be coated with Clathrin, and then those Clathrin coated vesicles may be targeted to those cellular compartments. For example, one of the receptor is mannose-6-phosphate receptor or M6-phosphate receptor, M6P receptor. This is actually a kind of receptor that interact with those protein or glycoprotein. They may be having mannose-6-phosphate signal. That means those protein having M6-phosphate or M6P signal that interacts specifically with the M6P receptor on the TGN membrane. Then that causes the recruitment of another protein, that is adapter. So adapter that binds on the cytosolic domain of the M6-phosphate receptor. Then this binding causes the recruitment of another protein, that is Clathrin. I have already told that this Clathrin is a huge assembly. It's having 3 heavy chains and 3 light chains. So this Clathrin gets assembled on the top of the adapter molecule. There are different kinds of adapters are there. They are AP1, AP2, AP3, AP4, AP5, etc. Once this vesicle get budded off, this moves towards the cytoplasm, and through the cytoplasm it moves towards the lysosome, and towards the movement of the lysosome, the coating of these vesicles may be get off, and then the naked vesicle gets fused with the lysosome and its contents, and they may be released into the lysosome.
Most of the proteins or glycoproteins, those are transported to the lysosomes or hydrolysis. Sometimes some kinds of mutations that may lead a defective mannose-6-phosphate signal. So those proteins or hydrolysis, they're having a defective mannose-6-phosphate signal. They cannot bind with the mannose-6-phosphate receptors on the Trans-Golgi network. So they cannot be transported. These hydrolyses cannot be transported to the lysosomes. As a result of it, the lysosome may be devoid of a large number of hydrolyses in it. That means in those cases the lysosome may be a defective one.